I've been in your waters. I came for sure. I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I really hope you like the intro to this one. It's something that I've been working on and something I've been trying to do just to kind of make the value of the YouTube videos and the quality a little bit better. And it's just gonna be something cool to do each time. You may be wondering why I'm laughing. It's because I just filmed this video entirely and realized that my mic was muted for the entire time. Ironically, we're talking about how to film a good YouTube video. So yeah, that's really sad. So I'm now refilming this for the second time. Anyway, if you guys like this content, don't forget to subscribe. It's really, really great to have you part of the community. We are trying to hit 11k subs right now, so it helps out a lot. We also have a Discord channel, which is super awesome. It's full of amazing content creators, streamers, gamers, you name it. So definitely join. Link is in the description because we want you there because you're amazing and we'd love to have you. I also recently hit YouTube partner, so I want to say a big thank you to everyone that made that possible. It's just been nuts. If you scroll down now, there is a join button so you can become a member of the channel, which helps out a great deal. We're also streaming on YouTube now every fortnight, and I also stream on Twitch every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 9 p.m. BST, 4 p.m. EST. We do lots of just chatting and things like that, so if you want to hop on over there, you can do. Ask any questions, just join in, and yeah, it'll be really great. Anyway, let's jump into the video for the second time. First time for you guys, second time for me. Let's get it. Okay, so what I want to start talking about first in this video is going to be kind of like a 5-point basis we're going to run through, just kind of like giving you steps and giving you insight into how to make a really good YouTube video. So my first thing is know what you're going to do your video about. Now that sounds really simple and it seems like a really stupid point to make, but I mean it because the amount of times that I have just on a whim kind of like, you know, oh really, I'm feeling really creative today, let's make a video about this, and I just kind of go into it and it turns out really just crap and I end up not even uploading it just because it was really bad. Just taking that time, putting that effort in to really know what you're going to make the video about. It's like my buddy, actually, he wanted to start making just like tech review videos and he just kind of started like blasting them out on a whim, didn't really know exactly what he was doing, and then decided to just kind of like take a step back and wait for a little bit, and the 30 series GPU just came out and he was like, you know what, actually I want to make a video on that because this has just come out. He did some research, he actually went out and bought one, he put some prep in, and he's made a fantastic video. So yeah, just kind of like knowing what you want to post and really thinking about it is really key, and just making sure you're doing that. That also follows on beautifully onto my next point, which is do some research. Now this kind of has two branches on it, whether you are going to be doing the video as a tutorialist, as someone that's kind of doing a guide showing someone what to do, or if you're doing it from like a vlog standpoint or doing a let's play standpoint. So the first kind of branch we're going to go down is doing your research if you're doing a tutorial, and basically what I mean by that is making sure that you're really knowledgeable, knowing exactly what you're talking about, and you've done all the research beforehand. So if anyone asks you any questions in the description, if they find you on social media, ask you any questions, you can really just turn around and tell them straight away. It also helps keep your YouTube videos concise and just you can deliver the key points of information very quickly and very straightforward because you just know it so well. So doing that information, knowing you really have that down is really, really important. It will also help you in later YouTube videos because you'll get into the habit of researching, and it just means that all the quality of your videos will be way higher. What I mean as well for vloggers or let's players, it's just doing your research, knowing what's hot right now, like knowing what games are good to play, knowing what's out there on the market, looking at other streamers, looking at other YouTubers, just kind of like you don't want to copy other people. No one wants an exact copy of someone else when they can just watch the original, but knowing what's out there, using it for inspiration, really kind of like helping your content, seeing what they're doing in their games, kind of like what they do, just practice and just doing that research behind that just to really help you out. If you're a vlogger, doing research on other people like Casey Neistat and people like that, just kind of seeing what shots they're using and how they go about those and color grading and stuff like that, and just kind of like learning to replicate that because that's really going to help you and really going to boost your quality of your content, is just learning from other people that have done it successfully, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. The third thing I want to talk about is actually kind of more equipment based, I guess. So the first thing is audio first. Always having really good audio is key for a YouTube video. I personally don't mind if I'm watching a YouTube video which is filmed on a webcam, as long as they've got good lighting and they've got amazing audio. I really don't mind it, versus if someone had a really good camera and their audio is just blown out and terrible, I just can't stand it. Like no one can stand it. So audio first, absolutely 100% of the time, making sure that it just is sounding as good as you can get it. Obviously, camera and lighting is really important, so having a decent camera. Obviously, if you have a webcam right now, that's fine. Just make an investment at a later date just to try and boost up your quality. And when I say lighting, I just mean lighting on your face, having some background lighting. My lighting in my background is kind of harsh, so I will be replacing it, but having that color lighting just to kind of differentiate me a bit from the background. I do have some daylight coming in right now from the window over here, but normally when it's nighttime, I have a light off in this corner, which kind of is my hairline light, so it illuminates my hairline, also illuminates my chin, just makes me stand out a little bit better. And that's also really important just for having like a good quality YouTube video. It's just really decent equipment, and it's something you can just save and something you can invest in over time. If you hit YouTube Partner, just putting that money you make from YouTube straight back into your videos and just upping the quality. The fourth thing I want to talk about is learning to edit, and I feel like this is really important and something everyone needs to learn to do. It's so easy to hand it off to someone else to edit it, but that takes time, it takes money. You really have to explain to that person what you want them to do with that video, and it's just a pain in the ass. So it's a skill worth learning. Learning to edit is amazing. It's just so good. You can get it exactly how you want it. I will be doing a video next week on a program called DaVinci Resolve, doing a basic editing tutorial, and also talking about other editing software that you guys can use and just kind of like as beginners. And it will just, yeah, it's basically just an amazing skill. I edited all my stuff on DaVinci Resolve. It's an incredible piece of software. It's nuts that it is free, but it's definitely worth the investment if you can invest in it. So yeah, I would just do it. 100%. That's it. Just do it. Which is, funnily enough, my final point, which is just do it. You just, yeah, making sure that you're not sitting on ideas, making sure that you don't just have the idea, plan it all out, and then just never film it, because that's no way to grow. You just have to keep doing it. Even if the video you think you film is terrible, you think it's poorly edited, it's fine, because that's a skill and you're learning it. And there is a bar on YouTube, I think, and there's like, once you get past that editing and high quality bar, then you'll just start growing anyway. But until then, you just got to keep producing videos so you can get up to that bar and get over it. Also, one person's gonna like it, one person's probably going to enjoy it, one person's going to get decent information from it, so they're probably going to subscribe to you, and that's an extra person. And it's just the way things work. The more you do stuff, the more time you put into it, the more quality you put into it, it's just going to keep going, and it's going to be a snowball effect, and you just need to do it. There's also a sneaky little bonus thing I just want to talk about as well. I know I only said 5 points, but these are just going to be really quick ones. It's just doing basic things as well, putting music in the background of your video, like I've got music here. If I turn it off right now, the video goes really quiet and really awkward, so music is a really good one. B-roll is really important as well, having really decent B-roll. I'll probably slice in some B-roll that I've done previously in the previous video, but it really helps break up a video, make it look way more professional. Camera angles as well, really good, having different camera angles. I know mine's kind of more like talking to the camera format, but I will hopefully at a later date be able to get an easier setup to move around, so I can do different camera shots to make the video flow a little bit better and just make it a little bit smoother, because this kind of just talking to camera kind of scenario can get a little bit boring unless you do some good transitions and some good edits. Yeah, it just helps the video flow way more. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, I think, for those like 5 little points, those extra sub points. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you really make some good content and just keep at it. It's really important that you just keep doing it. Consistency is key to growth. The more you can be consistent, the better. Harris Heller recently did a video, if you don't know who he is, absolutely fantastic guy over on the Alpha Gaming channel, and he couldn't have said it better himself, which is don't focus on growth, don't focus on numbers, just focus on being consistent and getting good content out. And that is the most important thing above all else. If you like this video, guys, hit subscribe, because it helps out a ton. And like I said, we're trying to get to 11,000 subscribers, which would just be insane. I would love it if that happens. Also, if you could leave it a thumbs up, because it helps me out so massively. If you want to share it with people, if you think it's helpful and you want to share it around, that would also be amazing. Don't forget to join Discord. Also, follow me on Twitch. Both links to those will be in the description. I love you guys massively. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for listening. And I will catch you later.